KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
And welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. We're glad you're joining us. I'm Paul. That is Drew. This is the show where we talk about things from last week. We also talk about things from next week, and it's pretty weak. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. Now, as you know, we broadcast live every Thursday night, 7 p.m. We do that when you go to, on the website. You can listen to us live streaming, www.kctk.radio12345.com. But it's easier to use the Listen to My Radio app on your phone, and then just search for KCTK, and you'll find it there. Also, you can watch all the action on the past adventures. That's what we're calling it, right? Yeah. We do that on KCTK Radio channel on YouTube. But that's not all. This program, this Paulcast, is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Podbean, or anywhere you get your favorite podcasts. So, that's the opening, and welcome to the show. Again, I'm Paul, and I'd like to introduce to you the man who makes it all happen. Hi, Drew.
What's going on, ladies? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Iago, a.k.a. Zazu.
God, I hate you. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, those are Disney parrots, or I don't know what Zazu is, but he's something that looks like a parrot.
He looks like it.
Yeah, okay. And
Iago's from Aladdin, and Zazu's from Lion King.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
I love it.
And welcome also Jack, all up in your face. Hi, Jack.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. I got a new microphone.
You sure do.
He's real fucking excited about it.
Dude, do you not see that it's an American flag, you mother...
I do. They're Russia.
Just so the audience knows, I got... This whole entire time I've been using a wiener mic.
A what?
He calls it a wiener mic because he's gay.
Oh, okay.
He's secretly
it's
gay.
like so now I was at the Guitar Center and I bought the exact same microphone that these two dicks have, except mine is an American flag. So, because I care about our president and our country.
Well, I understand that you care about all that.
Take that to her.
But, it's whatever.
Sorry, we have people,
one of our interns was coming in.
We have people in the studio today. We actually have a sponsor who wants to kind of see what we're doing a little bit later.
I like
it. Megan, our the voice of KCTK Radio, is also here as well. So
awesome.
So guys, welcome back. I'm glad you're here.
Glad to be here, Paul.
And we have some business to take care of up front. We want everyone to know about something very exciting that is going on, folks.
Welcome back to the studio. Nice to have you.
We are proud to announce the Week Review Listener Commercial Challenge. We are asking listeners to submit their own 60-second audio comedy commercial.
Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone.
It will run for the next 2 weeks on KCTK Radio.
Just so you know, you have a compliment from KCTK Radio.
The very best entry will receive a $25 gift certificate and the naming right of Drew's son, as well as being in the commercial rotation in future podcasts. Submissions will be reviewed for comedy, creativity, laughability, and whether they're worth a heck.
You basic.
So you think you're the best? Prove it by submitting your own comedy commercial to kctkradio@gmail.com or call 913-735-0060 if you need more information.
If my answers frighten you, Vincent, then you should cease asking scary questions.
Time for you to be a
Big winner.
In my heart, I know I'm funny.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
My heart, I know I'm
So
funny.
the big contest continues. You can send
It's
us
a nail biter.
Oh. Man, I know that we had a little trouble getting everything together tonight to get you guys here because you've been going through files and files of stuff.
Right.
And
I haven't been sleeping.
I hate to put it this way, but
Yeah.
you're laughing your balls off, aren't you?
Pretty much.
It's pretty darn funny.
It's
isn't it?
pretty great.
Jack, do you think you have a winner of the stuff you've been listening to?
I've only gotten about 4
okay.
submissions.
Interesting.
I do have a favorite, and I do have a least favorite.
Wow.
So that's what I'll tell you. I've picked my number 1.
Okay, good.
That's all that I'll say, though. I don't want to give too much away.
It continues. The big. You get a $25 gift certificate. You get $25 gift certificate.
Where to, Paul?
That's right. Also, you get. Pardon me. Wow.
Bless
Pardon me
you.
about that. You're blessed. You also get to name your son, even though you're having
A daughter.
a daughter.
Oh, God, here it
I mean,
comes.
this time around, right?
Right, just this time around.
Brace for impact.
And
I'm not saying her name this time.
well, see, I wasn't going to do anything, but
Her name is Quinn.
what?
I know. Damn it.
I have to now. To me, she's not a niece. She's a great niece. And I didn't mean to do. Seriously, I didn't mean to actually do that. At
No,
all.
it was him. I'm thinking like, oh, he's gonna do it.
Yeah. But we also have some big news. Did you guys get the memo?
I did. I got the memo.
Got the memo from
Mac.
Mac.
Sent it out.
Okay.
It's pretty lengthy.
Well, let me read it to you guys real quick.
Why don't you go ahead and give it to us?
It's to the week review regarding the local promo. This ought to
okay.
be great. Hey, thanks for this is from Mac. He's our station manager.
Do you want me to read it in his voice?
No, that's okay. I'll just read it. Thanks for working so hard on the program. The week review remains the #1 program on KCTK. Isn't that awesome?
That's great.
God, that's fucking great.
So he noticed.
Out of how many programs?
And it's remained, I don't know, month after month. Good job, team. Listen to this. I especially love all of Chris Harvey's antics and the live reads for Big Mama's Arcade. I don't think he's listened to it in a while.
I don't think he is either. That sounds like.
But that's okay.
Okay.
That makes me a regular listener every Wednesday night. Wait a minute. Anyway, let's just continue, I guess. He's okay. So to move the program ahead, I have contracted with a new advertising agency to put together a promo that focuses on the caring and local aspect of the week review. That's good.
I'm a little hurt though that he's not really actually listening to us.
No, he
Excuse
doesn't.
me, you're gonna just judge the station manager? He'll fire your ass.
He
You
doesn't
just,
listen.
You just
Please,
listen to what he says.
I'd like to see him try.
He doesn't listen.
making me enough money.
I have a lawyer that will take him to the cleaners.
That's really weird.
So he says, please play the promo as much as possible in KCTK. I've made the executive decision to pay for the elaborate promo in lieu of providing you, the talent, with any income. I don't know if I like that. Thanks for taking one for the team. Be assured that I am still getting paid, as well as the contact with the ad agency, who happens to be a great cousin of mine as well. Oh, so he's still getting paid. I'm sure that will make you feel better. Do you guys feel better that Mac is still getting paid?
Yeah,
No.
I think it's great, and I'm really happy for him. Don't fire me. I
Yeah.
think it's really great that he is getting the money he deserves, and
We're getting nothing for the promo,
you
but
know what?
he is getting it
you know
all.
what? All I get is this great fun and a package of peanuts once a month.
Yeah.
So I'm not really complaining.
So the memo goes on and says, I am sure you will be very impressed with the quality and relatability of this promo that only costs $100,000.
Oh.
This will be big time for the program. Keep up the good work. Feel free to talk about superhero movies occasionally. He must never listen to it, right? Your superior, Mac, the station manager. So,
Well, I hope that Mac, the man upstairs,
yeah.
will
will keep my job because I spoke too soon there.
Is he really just giving you a package of peanuts a month?
Yeah,
so I'm getting like $10,000 a month.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well,
You're all
you know what the worst part is? It's circus peanuts. I hate them.
You're all getting paid more than me. So here's
throw them away.
Here's the new promo, folks.
You getting paid at
It tastes
all?
like Pepto
You guys ready?
Bismol.
You guys ready?
We're having a conversation.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Are we
done.
interrupting
We're
your
done.
conversation?
Yeah, we're done. Here we go. You can go.
Here we
now.
go.
Someone runs the camera, someone checks the light. Someone's there behind each show every day and night. People who are caring till their job is done. That's why Kansas City watches
The Week Review.
We're some city, some people, some station, someone you can turn to. Kansas City.
It's Paul and Drew.
People working hand in hand to keep us on the road. We're some city, some people, some station, someone you can turn to. Kansas City.
It's Paul and Drew.
Someone you can turn to. Kansas City.
It's Paul and Drew.
Wow, now that
I really want to make like a collage of pictures, us like standing there in front of getting some coffee, Jack in the background.
I tell you what, that my friend, that was worth every penny. Did you hear the high quality of the singing in there?
It was fantastic.
great.
Now, caller, what'd you think of the promo? Caller, can you hear us?
Caller.
It's Mac.
Oh, good.
Oh,
good.
it's Mac. Hey, what's going on, Mac?
Oh,
I
Mac.
don't know if you can hear us, Matt. Can you?
Yeah, this McDaniel Harrison. I'm the general manager and vice president of syndication.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Call in every once in a while and check. How's everything going, everyone?
Good. Did you just hear the promo that you made us play?
You know, all I hear is vulgarity from you guys. I don't really hear what you say.
Because we were just actually talking about you,
know
Mac.
what? If he wants to, it's America.
Sorry.
Or you're allowed to. They're microphone America.
But let's talk to Mac. Mac, I don't know how easy it is for you to hear us with our setup here, but yeah, we just played the promo you told us to play.
Again, all I hear from you is a Charlie Brown teacher, wah, because the technology's not so well. But the
Well,
guy,
if you would take maybe that $100,000 and maybe help us out, that'd be great.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
Oh, but you can hear me then.
No, wait. Let him talk. Go ahead, Mac.
Again, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Again,
Vulgarity.
the Jacob all in your face, that kid needs to just fucking chill his shit out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the money. It's about the money. And when you talk back to me, I can't hear a goddamn word you say. It's like, wah, 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 wah. You guys have got to work on the technology. You guys are costing me money. Again, shut up. I'm talking to you. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
I'm going to need these live reads to be tighter. I'm going to need the cutoffs to be better. I'm going to need something. I'm losing money. Okay? Now go ahead and talk, and all I'll hear is wah, wah, wah. Go ahead.
No, I got this. Mac, we played the promo. We'll do better. Thanks for all your support. You're still getting paid, right?
You got to take your mouth away from the microphone.
Wah,
You're
wah,
really
wah,
just,
wah,
you're
wah,
lipping it
wah,
up. You're
wah.
lipping it up, and it's only vulgarity and wah, wah, wah.
Okay, we'll talk to
Step
you.
away and
Okay.
fix it up.
All right, we're going to talk to you later. It's just not coming through very good here. Oh, maybe that was it. Anyway, we'll work on that. I hung up on him because why did you even answer him? That's the real question. So we play something. Hopefully he's happy with us again.
I hope he's happy with us.
Yeah.
I hope he is too.
Okay, so let's.
I kind of need this job.
You do? So let's get into really what people care about, and that is news from the Droosh. Take it away, Drew.
Okay. You know how they say you can't beat a dead horse?
Yes, you can.
You're absolutely right. You certainly can, and I'm about to do that myself. So, today...
Hold on, we got another call here.
Let me just hold on for a minute.
Caller?
Hi, it's Julie, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Great. What can we do for you tonight?
Well, we're at the Lakewood local, and we're just, listening to this thing over the radio. So I thought you guys could, like, maybe play some Journey or some Michael Jackson or something like that. That'd be real cool.
Okay. You know what? We have a song. Have you ever heard of Stephen Bishop? It sounds like you like older songs.
You guys shouldn't talk to your listeners that fast. They can't keep up.
But you like older songs?
First-time caller, yeah.
Okay, we got a song for you. Thanks for calling. All right, sorry, Drew. We'll get back to it, but I want to go ahead and play.
No, go ahead.
Song.
Let's play a hit.
Let's play a hit for Julie.
I state your name.
It's for Julie and all the people at the Lakewood place.
Do hereby pledge allegiance to the frat.
Do hereby pledge allegiance to the frat.
With liberty and fraternity for all. Amen.
This goes out to Julie on KCTK Radio. Thanks, Julie.
Let me tell you about the guys I know. They're kind of crazy, but you love the show. They do a podcast that is lots of fun. The Week Review, it's number 1. There's Paul, he's the big host man. Makes you laugh like no one can. Check in your face, he talks about tech. He does the live reads, it sounds like heck.
The Week Review. The Week Review. The Week Review. The Week Review. The Week Review.
That's true, he's a handsome guy. He reads the news, you'll laugh and cry. Mac tells the boys just what to do. You mess with Mac
And he's gonna sue.
Our friend Keith calls us every night. His book club makes him feel not right. Play Gambit the commercial reviews. Listen every week, you can lose.
Do the Droosh. No, Dudley, baby, it's a she. Maybe if you do the Droosh, we will learn about philosophy. Do the Droosh, do the Droosh. Do the Gilly, do the Gilly.
Shuts us down. All fixed it, so don't you frown. So listen every single Thursday. The Week Review on KCTK.
The Week Review. The Week Review. The Week Review. Whoa. The Week Review. Whoa. The Week Review.
That's Kermit and the Crazy
That
Characters.
was to you, Julie.
Yeah, by Kermit and the Crazy Characters.
All right.
That's called the Animal Podcast song. And thanks for calling in. I mean, that's what we do when people call in.
We do hits.
We play the hits, and we play them all the time.
Absolutely.
But let's get back to the reason we have the show.
So
it's called News from the Droosh.
I've had an annoyance with the radio lately.
So you've been listening to the program, huh?
Right, not this one. Like actual news radio 98.1.
I like that one. I
do
like
too.
that one.
Watch it.
I do too.
That's a competitor.
No, I like them.
That's a competitor.
That is a competitor. Watch yourself, God.
Yeah. God, they suck. They're terrible. Don't listen to them.
Yeah.
So anyway, I do like one of their shows. It's at the end of the night. But anyway.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they sometimes overshadow some news things and focus too much on them, repeat them over and over again. So I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit. And the one that really caught me was the Rex Tillerson firing.
Ah.
I understand it's a big deal. I mean, right now we have Pompeo who's going to end up replacing him, and then he's being replaced by a woman who's the first woman to be a CIA director.
Ron Popeil is replacing him?
Pompeo. Is
Okay.
that how you say it?
Yeah.
It's Pompeo.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I know she's also linked to torture allegations in the Bush administration.
Yeah, what are you gonna do,
But what
right?
can you do? Anyway, but hey, she's breaking that gender barrier, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So anyway, and I thought that it was bad in the fact that it overshadowed the bombings in Austin.
Okay.
I just thought that was messed up. These are high-tech bombs. Why aren't we doing anything about this? It's just like the bull.
Mm-hmm.
The bull argument.
You're right.
We need to stop bombs and bulls from destroying our people.
Hold on.
Wait.
First of all, cut that shit out.
Fine.
People have a right. People
And
have a
start
right to have
talking about
bombs.
what you're talking about.
Okay, well there was high-tech bombs that were delivering people to their houses. And I couldn't find how many people were killed, but it was all
2.
over Austin. Was it at least 2? That's messed up. But
Yeah.
the whole time, everybody was talking more about this Rex Tillerson firing. That's all that was overshadowed. They maybe said it in one segment, I heard.
Well, Rex Tillerson was the Secretary of State,
Right.
and the President of the United States fired him on Twitter.
Is he the 7th one to be fired now?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's been fired, but the Secretary of State is like the number one cabinet member.
Right.
Thomas Jefferson was the Secretary of State. James Madison was.
Right.
I mean, it is a big deal, and this president douchebag fires him on Twitter.
I agree.
And do you know why he fired him? The
No.
reports kept saying, you know this, and if you listen to your midweek update, you would know this, that supposedly they were saying that Tillerson called Trump a moron.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Right.
He called him a fucking moron.
Yeah.
And so that's why he got fired.
Right.
So it's a bad deal. But you're right. We freak out over other things, but there's someone setting bombs on people's houses.
Yeah.
And that's not a big deal.
I don't understand why that's... I don't know. That wasn't even newsworthy, really. It was like, wow.
I had some frustration.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah.
Can you understand how scary that is? I could get a bomb in a package tomorrow in my house. I don't know.
Can I share with you my frustration with the media that I went to Facebook? I posted this the other day. Would you mind?
Go right ahead.
Jump in here.
I want to say to the viewers, though, that the reason why I'm doing this, I'm doing a new segment where I'm going to talk about what annoys the Droosh about the news.
I like it. So I wrote, "Dear Facebook friends, I heard that Trump fired the Secretary of State today, and that was a couple days ago.
Right.
So I wanted to go to a news outlet that I can provide some information about this important development. But I'm having trouble finding a good news source to find out what's going on. Let me know what news source you recommend because I have disqualified many sources for the following reasons."
Don't worry, we have a commercial for that, ladies and gentlemen, so you be sure to listen in, and we'll get you there.
So here's why I don't listen to this. Like Fox News, it's outright lies, propaganda delivered by hypocritical Trump sycophants. CNN is tidbits of hair on fire factual news delivered between self-aggrandizing promos and 15-member expert panel discussions. MSNBC, factual information delivered in a smug, we told you so manner, delivered in 15-second sections between the real reason they exist, corporate commercials. You may like this one. NPR, steady factual reporting of what they tell you is important that gently drifts you off to sleep. Delivered between constant pleas for financial support requests known everywhere else as corporate commercials, but that term triggers their sensibilities. Bill Maher, I put him down here too.
Yeah, why not?
Well, this is why I can't turn to him. He's the most honest presentation of what's going on in the world, but it's delivered by a stoned, God-hating, cringe comedian who is more upfront than current news anchors, but it's only on once a week. Another outlet that I can't find that doesn't do me very well for a news source is the World of Phil Hendry podcast. Five imaginary characters who are more real than most local news performers. Unfortunately, this isn't a news outlet. And then finally, I disqualified another program called Your Midweek Update. This zero-comical, short, weekly podcast is hosted by a very talented, lovable anchor, but it only tells you what is being talked about, not what should be talked about. So I asked people their ideas on what I should listen to. I got the Washington Post, AP, Morning Joe, The Atlantic, NPR. I wrote, I just can't do it. My very conservative friend says I need to listen to Judge Jeannie and Ann Coulter and Bill O'Reilly. I won't be doing that.
So, and you also shouldn't be listening to Rush Limbaugh either.
Right. So I know I dived in here with stuff, but it's something I was thinking about too. And
Exactly.
that radio station to me is that it's so bad that you listen to that it would drive maybe a halfway insane man to put together equipment in his basement to start his own program.
Right? It's so weird.
So there's something good to listen to.
And I feel like I'm being driven to that spot.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm there once a week.
Mhm.
It's weird. You know, I just come to those moments.
Yeah.
And then I'm in this dude's basement, and I'm talking on a microphone about it.
It's like their radio is so bad it's drive a man crazy. Now, Jack? You probably go to YouTube, right? For
Too much YouTube, but you know,
for news.
I watch what's on the trending page.
Okay.
There's a lot of news outlets that go on there.
Mhm.
A lot of stupid videos that go on there. You know, that's how I get my news. Whatever on there.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say for this one. I just thought it was annoying, and I've now noticed that I'm going to focus on things that annoy me the most.
I like it. I like
and
it.
That was one.
It's very nice.
I mean, these bombs are. Let me describe to you. This person is considered a highly skilled bomb maker or makers who used pieces of metal to generate shrapnel and to set triggers that detonated the bombs with motion.
But Trump had sex with a porn star. I don't know if you remember
Stormy
that.
was there.
Yeah.
Stormy Daniels. That is more important. We should talk about that. And that is what we call whataboutism. Thank you. Drop the mic.
Yes. Whataboutism. Very good. Very talented.
I liked it.
Now, I had a big story that came across. It came across, and I thought about you, Drew.
Right. Let's hear it.
This is going to be for a new job that I'm excited about
Alrighty.
you applying.
Cool. Let's hear it.
New job.
But we got to do a little work here,
job.
okay? I'll just go ahead and read the lead. If you ever dreamed about having your very own puppy, then Blue's Clues is for you. This is your chance. Nickelodeon has announced that it is reviving the popular children's show with a refreshed look. The series follows the animated dog named Blue, who leaves clues for the show's host. So, they're looking for a brand new host, okay?
A host.
Now, of Blue's Clues. If you're 18 years old, Nickelodeon is seeking women or men of any ethnicity who can play 18 to 25 years old. Do you think you could do that?
I think I could do that.
See, I didn't know if you're mature enough.
No, I could totally do that. Shave this right off.
Okay.
Maybe get a buzz cut. I don't know. I don't know.
And this says you can register.
Maybe lose a couple LBs.
I'm already working on that, okay? After this, I'm going to work out myself. You, sir, shove it.
This says you can register for the audition time on this page, and also you can do a video. So we're going to do a video real quick.
All right, let's
here's
do
a
this.
script. Here you go.
Hand me the script.
Okay, Jack, I need your help. Now, on the script, where it says the Drush, that's obviously you. Jack, I need you to play viewers, kind of like the little kids that, yay, that type of thing.
Okay.
All right, so when do you want me to come in?
Well, I'll let you know. And then I'm going to read the stage directions.
Okay.
And then Blue will be played by Kermit, if that's okay.
That's fine.
I mean, what the...
What?
He wasn't asking you, but...
Okay, thanks, Kermit. Kermit's helping us out.
Yep.
And everything like that. So,
all right, here we go.
I'll tell you when to start, okay? I mean, you got to have the opening.
I'm
and
ready.
everything.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Review.
Hi out there, it's me.
The Drush.
Have you seen Blue, my puppy? Come on in.
Okay, and this is the beginning of it. Okay, ready? All right.
Hi, I'm the Drush. Let's play Blue's Clues to figure out where Blue wants to go.
Yay!
We are going to play Blue's Clues because it's a really great game. Yeah! So remember, Blue's paw print will be on the clues. Blue's Clues. Hey, don't you think that this paw print should go somewhere? Yeah, I think. You know something? I can tell that I'm going to really need your help today figuring out where Blue wants to go. You will help me, right? You will? Great. Okay, so speaking of going, did you see where Blue went?
Blue appears in the right, then she brings out a paper and drops and then leaves. The Droosh picks up the paper.
Oh, what's this? It looks like a map.
Oh, the Droosh shows the map and the bedroom in the picture Blue.
Yeah, a map of this part of the house. Hey, do you think it will lead us to Blue? Well, do you see Blue on this map? There! All right.
The Droosh notices Blue at the bottom right of the map of the bedroom.
Oh, yeah. There's Blue on the map. Ba-boom. Okay, so let's follow this map to the bedroom.
What? The Droosh then moves from right to the bedroom. More energy, come on.
Okay, we passed the lamp, and we're in the bedroom.
Oh my god.
We go now. A clue. Yeah, see?
Point to Blue.
There's Blue. Under the bed, which is right there. There's a clue!
Sorry about Jack not speaking into the microphone. That is brand new microphone. Okay, the Droosh notices that clue on the building on top of the bed.
Hold your horses. There's a clue on the bed.
A clue on the bed.
Yeah, our first clue is a building of some sort. Okay, where does our first clue go?
Notebook.
Yep, in our handy dandy, which I'm happen to have right here. Okay, a building.
The Droosh moves near the bed and flips the cover.
All right, let's see. To draw a building, we start with a rectangle, right? Then another one for the roof, one for the chimney, and some squares to make windows, a door, and we have a building. Okay, so we're trying to figure out where Blue wants to go. And our first clue is a building. What do you think? Maybe I think we should probably find 2 more clues. Blue's Clues!
The Droosh picks up a map from the floor.
Now, to find Blue, well, the map said that she'd be in here. I don't see her.
Blue appears below the bed while the Droosh continues to look at the map.
She's right there!
The Droosh!
The Droosh looks behind him and notices Blue.
Oh, there you are, Blue, right where the map said you'll be.
Yes, it does, and everything like that. Okay.
So that's the scene. Oh wait,
we gotta sit in our chinky chair and think.
Hold on.
We gotta find the paw
print. That's the first clue. We put it in a notebook,
and now what do we do?
Blue's Clues. We gotta find another paw print. That's the second clue. We put it in a notebook, and then what would you do? Blue's Clues. And you're doing the find another paw print. That's the third clue. And put it in a notebook. What now? What do we do? Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues. Think, chair, and think.
What?
Think. We use our mind to take a step at a time, and you can do anything that we wanna do. Yeah.
Jack, what do you think? Jack, come on.
Come on, man, your enthusiasm sucks.
By the way, you sucked at the reading.
Well, I mean,
you sucked.
God, go get me a Evian water. This is fucking bull.
You sucked the whole barnyard. I got the tape. I got it on YouTube. We're gonna send that in.
I'm kind of upset that they're rebooting Blue's Clues.
I was pretty good and everything like that.
Yeah. Okay. Why? You didn't like it, or you did like it?
No, because they said that they're going to redesign the whole thing. They're going to come out. They're going to release a picture of what Blue's going to look like. The whole entire world's going to go fucking bananas because Blue is not going to look like what she used to look like. It's probably going to be like DOG, but
way to crush dreams.
You know what, you Blue? You can still watch it if you want.
Way to crush dreams.
I think that was amazing. I'm going to take that tape. You're going to get the new job.
Awesome.
I'm very excited by this.
I think that I pulled it off well.
Absolutely.
I did laugh a little bit. My bad.
But you had enthusiasm. You're excited by it.
There it is. A Blue's Clue.
See, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's what makes it all happen. So congratulations on that.
I hope we had our first time listener today, Julie. I hope she enjoyed that.
I bet everybody at the Lakewood Pub enjoyed that.
Oh, good.
Just want to let everyone know that later, we're going to take our first break quick, but later we're going to get an exclusive interview with Garry Stuartson of Hulu. And also, we are going to explain cryptocurrency and blockchain and how that affects everybody in the world. So, thanks for joining us. We're going to take our first break, and we'll be back with more of KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. We'll be right back.
Are you trying to find a way to differentiate from fake news? Well, the same people that brought you Aces Bar and Grill. Aces. We have ourselves Aces, Internet Protector and Junk Mail Scatterer. It's all about Aces. Always remember Aces. And Aces will protect you and make sure that you find whatever fake news it is. And if that isn't enough, come on down to Tipton, Missouri, and come on down to Aces Bar and Grill, and get yourself a nice pint of Guinness and have yourself a nice Irish car bomb. It's going to be great. Come on down to Aces. In Tipton, Missouri.
These are cola nuts. They grow here. They're used to make cola-flavored soft drinks. These, on the other hand, are uncola nuts. They grow here too. But as you can see, they're a bit different from cola nuts. Rather larger for one thing. Rather juicier too, I'd say. Marvelous little things, uncola nuts. We use them, of course, to make the uncola 7-Up. It's the uncola nut that helps give the uncola its je ne sais quoi. You know, fresh, clean taste, no aftertaste, wet, wild, all that. Marvelous, absolutely marvelous. Just try making something like that out of a cola nut. Why, it's even prettier than a cola. Nuttier than a cola, actually.
Yeah! Everybody, this is Jack back. I'm ready to tell you about... Oh, you guys ready for this? Oh, golly. You know what time it is. Oh, boy, what time is it?
What time is it?
Oh, it's time for your favorite show, little boy.
7:38.
The next installment of the Garry Stuartson Show is live on Hulu tonight.
No shit.
Yep, that's right. And this episode is sure to blow those tidy whities right off of you, little boy. Woo! Your favorite man, Mr. Garry, is applying for a new job at a mortgage department at a
Garry
at a local bank. Sounds like somebody I know. Garry knows damn well that he isn't qualified for this position, and again, sounds like somebody I know. So, to make himself seem qualified for the job, he takes a trip down to San Bernardino, California to make a purchase. A dark purchase. On the black market. Gary's in search for a certain degree, to be only found at this certain market. A speech communications degree for the low price of $1,400. Little did he know that the degree had some quite vile terms and conditions that he didn't check. Find out tonight on The Garry Stuartson Show.
That's Garry Stuartson on Hulu.
On Channel 38.
Kids scuffed up shoes, take on a dance and shine.
With new Shinola, the liquid kind. 8 to 9, tell 'em it dries to a shine.
No puffin' and no buffin', it dries to a shine.
That new Shinola, the liquid kind.
Next thing you know, the Shinola folks will be offering to put the shoe polish on for you. Their new Shinola liquid wax not only shines itself with no rubbing or brushing, it now has an ingenious new kind of applicator that takes the work out of applying the polish. It's a flexible, flat-shaped applicator that bends to the contour of your shoe and eases right into those hard-to-get-at corners. Spreads the polish so accurately, you don't even have to take your shoes off to shine them. And Liquid Shinola's new wax shine is as special as the applicator. It's the fine leather shine you don't have to brush. Why not turn over your family shoe-shining chores to new Shinola Liquid Wax?
This episode of the Week Review is brought to you by We Always Swingin', the Jazz Series in Columbia, Missouri. Check us out on channel 48 KCOLU.
Got it.
That's the public station in Columbia, Missouri. And watch We Are Always Swingin', the Jazz Series. That's what it says. I'm not sure what it means, but thanks for sponsoring the Week Review.
Come if you want to have an affair.
You saved it. Welcome back to the Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack, all up in your face.
I'm back.
And, haha. I got so excited about your job, I forgot about Jack's tech news.
Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry about that.
Are you upset by that, Jack?
Oh, we have a caller. It's probably Mac. He's probably angry again.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Let's see who... You know what's funny is I actually asked people to give us a call. And
I would hope so.
Here,
it's our good... Who is it?
Caller, you're on the air.
Hi.
It's our good friend
Keith. I just
Keith.
want to let you guys know that I'm listening to the Paulcast
Thank
while
you.
I'm walking my dog.
Can you hear us right now, Keith?
You keep fading out off the mic to listen to my radio app.
Okay.
I have to keep rebooting it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
But
It's
thanks for
part
listening.
of the chore of love that I do every Thursday.
We appreciate that.
Well, we
Keith.
love you, and that's
why you're number one.
That's why you were included. Oh wait,
Thank you.
That's why you were included in the song that we made.
That's true.
Cool. Hey, a movie shout out if I could do.
Yeah.
I just got back from seeing the movie Game Night.
Okay.
How was that?
It's really fun. If you like the movie Clue,
Oh,
this
I
would
love
be
Clue.
something you might like.
Oh, I love Clue. That's one of my favorites. Seriously, it's great.
Yes. The Clue's better, but still, it's a nice little twist.
Yeah, Tim Curry's fantastic in it.
Hey, Keith, did you hear our Can't See promo?
Which one was that? Because I came in late.
Yeah, listen to the podcast later. We have a brand new Kansas City promo that I think you'll like a lot.
Yep, and we also play
Okay.
the song with you in it.
All right. Thanks a lot, Keith. Okay, so
I need to see Game Night. I've been told.
I tell you what,
87% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I need to see it.
I feel almost bad about it, but then I remember it's Jack. But anyway, here's the
We're doing tech talk though.
Oh.
Here's Jack all up in your face with the tech talk.
Let me see what the date was, but Apple is having their big ass event, WWDC.
The language.
Dude,
It's all about the money, and you're not making the money. Get it done.
WWDC on. What's it say?
Oh, here we go,
Sorry.
buddy. Oh, wow.
April 9th. April 9th. There's 3 big things that are going to be announced. iOS 12, this new thing where apps can go across of MacBooks and iPhones. And what's the third thing? Oh, new AirPods. No, that's it. I'm now waiting for you guys to respond to what I'm saying.
What was it you said?
What is it you said? What is it you said?
What was it you said?
Okay, that's Jack's tech talk.
Thank you, Jack, for your tech talk.
Jack, really the big news for tech for you is that you got a brand new microphone.
Yeah.
And
I think my grandmother returned her MacBook.
I think the microphone is backwards like Drew's was, but
No, it's not.
I really don't care.
This is my favorite segment so far. It's been nothing but a train wreck.
Nope, that's the back.
That's what I love about it.
the front.
Yeah, you know the back and front, don't you?
Yeah.
Good for you, bud. All right, so
That's it. We're done with the tech news.
cool. Let's give it on.
Cast was a disaster.
Absolutely.
So, thanks, Jack. And also, you want to comment on that your grandmother that you bought an Apple computer for has already returned it?
She didn't call me to have her help her because she didn't want to bother me.
Yeah, but do you remember I was trying to come up with an analogy of a monkey with a Cadillac or something?
I think you did say something like that
Yeah.
along those lines.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
Do you get the analogy what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of his mouth?
Okay, so we do something here almost every week because it's a lot of fun.
And
we
I absolutely love trashing it.
We have great times. It's where we review television commercials.
Absolutely.
And here's the thing, folks. You watch probably more television commercials than you do movies or television programs.
And probably listen to more commercials than
Yes.
anything else.
Yes. But who's reviewing them?
Me.
Not
Drew.
Yeah,
The three of
you
us.
guys are, but not Entertainment Weekly.
No.
Not Entertainment Tonight. Not Entertainment Right Now.
Not even E.
No. To make it even shorter there. So we're going to do a couple more, and I'm trying to right now. What I'm trying to do is set up.
Yeah, here we go.
Where my co-host here is.
Guess what? We're
Can
about
also-
to get real dirty here, people. We're not. We're really not.
Now, do you remember?
Don't look at me like that. We're really not.
Do you remember? I guess I have to do it this way. Do you remember last week when we had the was it last week? We had the commercial that was about a blind. If you're a blind person, you should get that medicine.
Yeah. How could I forget?
Well, I guess there's a blind theme. This is a brand new one from Subaru.
What?
Okay. Can you see that, Drew?
Yeah, I can see it.
Wait.
I wish I could
Wait,
see
hold
it
on.
now.
Before you even click play, they're featuring a blind person in a car commercial.
Yes.
I think you aren't allowed to drive a car if you're blind, but
Well,
that's my thought.
Let's
Okay.
watch it.
Does this map show the Peninsula Trail?
Peninsula Trail. You won't find that on a map. I'll take you there.
Okay, so this young couple is in a place, and they ask a guy for directions, and a blind man gets up and says he'll take you there. Right?
Yep, that's exactly what's going on.
Okay.
They're in like a 1950s bar.
So they get in their Subaru. They get in the Subaru, and
First question is, why the fuck are they letting this old guy in their car?
yeah, they let this old blind man, in their car.
Me too. You hungry? Me too. Take this left.
Okay, did you see that?
Are you hungry? Me too.
So he's in the back of the car and says, "Take this. Are you hungry?" And then he says, "Take this left." He's blind. Do you see where they're trying to get the?
He's taking them home
They're
to
trying
his
to-
house.
they're trying to make-
because that's how he remembers how to get there.
How would he know where the left was? He can't see anything.
You're right.
Maybe this is before he was blind.
This is not before he was blind. Continue.
I think they're trying to make a joke.
Now, don't eat just yet.
Okay, and then they go into some diner and they all sniff a lot. I guess your power of sniffing is greater when you're blind.
He's Daredevil.
Right. And then they're driving and they get out someplace.
Feel the wind? If you listen real hard, you can hear the whales.
Okay. Shit, this just drives me crazy.
Your face on that one was fantastic.
They get out of the car and they have their arms like they're pretending to fly. And he says, I want you guys to hear it again. Hear what he
If
says.
you listen real close, you can hear the whales.
No, before that.
Real hard, you can hear the...
No.
If
If you listen real hard, you can hear the whale. Feel the wind.
Feel the wind.
Real hard.
So he says, feel the wind. Feel the wind. Now,
dude,
let me ask you a question.
With you?
Sorry.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
You're not blind, are you?
What? No, I can't see you.
Okay, but
What
are
you
you
talking
blind?
about? Yes.
I thought you weren't.
I am.
No, you're not. You're not blind.
No, I'm not
I wanted
blind.
you to say no because
No,
my
I'm not.
next question is: does someone need to tell you to feel the wind?
No,
'cause
I can feel the wind
you
on
can
its
feel the
own.
wind, even though you're not
You
blind.
know what's funny is you can't see wind, no matter if you are blind or not.
Right.
It's the weirdest
That's
thing
true.
that you can't see wind anyway.
And then he tells him, if you listen real hard, you can hear the whales crying.
You can hear the whales.
I know, I said that. He's copying me.
This is my favorite part of the forest.
Because you're...
And so then he takes him in the middle of the forest. This doesn't seem safe.
is where this is going to end with
I don't know
serial
about you
killing.
guys. Maybe I'm just messed up or something. But after the feel the wind thing,
Yeah.
we're just like,
And so he's taking him. Now it's dark. He's taking him in the middle of the forest. Oh, and one guy trips, but the blind guy doesn't.
He goes,
Don't worry, he knows these woods better than the back of his hand.
dumbass.
The Subaru Outback lets us see the world. Sometimes in ways we never imagined.
Okay, so they basically they take a blind
So they
guy
take him
around,
home,
and
they're going to take him back home with them.
and pull a three-way with him. Now, let me ask you this: does the blind guy need to tell you to listen to something,
No.
or can you hear Can you hear a bird without?
It's weird.
being-
I have this ability where I can hear no matter what is going on. My ears are always open. It's weird.
So
I know
what,
it's weird.
What they're trying to do is make it look like this guy, since he's blind, has superpowers.
He's
and
Daredevil.
isn't- or are they trying to be funny with it?
Hold
Can you
on.
believe he knows
Hold
where he's
on,
going, even though
hold
he's
on,
blind?
Hold on. You guys, you gotta, okay, I'm gonna give this commercial the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Okay, blind people, when you're blind, your other senses enhance.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I get that.
And
Okay, I've
here's the
read-
thing.
I've read Daredevil.
Yeah, how about you shut up and let me finish?
Okay.
Dumb dick.
No, we're all acknowledging
Well,
that.
he's out there in the wind and the whales and whatever he's doing, but he wants, like, you can walk up there and you can be like, wow, look at how pretty this is, and you don't think about the wind because that's shit that we take for granted because we can see all this stuff. But he's blind and he goes,
Okay.
you're not taking this.
So
for
time
you
out,
would
time
buy
out.
the Subaru.
So time out.
So
No, you guys are being jerks.
You would
old
buy
man.
the. You would
Jen,
buy the Subaru.
listen to me. I have
You
a
would
question
buy-
for you. You're saying this is a real live, honest commercial. They're not trying to screw with anybody.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you guys are just giving it saying it's complete BS that he's saying feel the wind when he's blind and he doesn't take that stuff for granted. He's just like,
I think
he's like feel the wind because this is nature and it's beautiful and I can't see it anymore.
I feel like
So
you're-
this you should like it.
I feel like you're high. Are you high right now?
Am I you?
I think
No,
they're
you're
trying
not.
I'm not. This is your answer.
Because I'm you.
the button.
What?
Looks like
Megan, there's a button on it.
Anyway, I will see where Jack is coming from.
I think it's bullcrap, and I was. Oh, we have a guest here in the studio now.
Let's open the door.
It's the voice of Megan. It's the voice of Megan of KCTK.
Someone
Sorry.
help me. Oh, there's the button. Hello.
Now, Megan,
That was the button.
Megan, welcome. You're the voice of KCTK. You have a couple guests here with it.
Yeah, we've got a live studio audience in the Independence co-working studio.
And looks like Melissa.
Looks like they got
Saunders is
drinks
here.
and they're doing shots.
And Nancy,
it's pretty fun.
the proprietor of this establishment, is here.
It's so
do you
good
guys
that we
wanna
put
be
that
on?
bar
You guys
in.
want to be on the program at all?
I guess that's as far as it goes.
Fine, don't be on it then.
Okay. So what's up to, Megan? We're doing a review, commercial review.
Yeah. Actually, that's funny. Today I saw a commercial of FKA Twigs in like Google Home or something dancing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But I saw this commercial and I was like, I hate commercials, but that one's not bad.
Can we review it next week?
Sure.
We review
So
bad
let's-
commercials.
Let's do the next one. So Subaru, you're a thumbs up on the Subaru. You like it?
If I was to give it a 1, what is our rating? 1 to 10? What is it?
We make it up every time.
Okay, we're doing it on a 1 to 10 scale
I'm giving
today.
it a nebula, a number one nebula.
I'm giving it
since
a
her name is
5.
taking up stuff all the time.
Right smack
one
dab in the
nebula.
middle.
I think it's a 0 because I think they're making fun of blind people.
They're not making fun
and
of.
I'm tired of TV shows and commercials that say if you handicap, you have superpowers. Have you seen the TV show where the kid has autism, but he's a great surgeon? Come on, stop it.
The Good Doctor?
Yeah.
Why don't you get your facts straight? He's called the Good Doctor.
So
he's not the
any-
bad doctor, he's the good doctor.
Okay, so let's move on. Megan, if you want to join us.
Just like
you're-
The Good Place. You
you're-
love that
Hello.
show, Jack.
Oh, I love that show.
Do you?
Yeah.
Jack,
Oh, yeah.
don't you love Good Place?
No.
You should start from the beginning and see if you like it.
Okay.
So So that was one commercial.
Yeah, that was one.
Okay, here's another one. It's a shorter one. You guys know who McGruff, the crime dog, is?
Absolutely, I grew up with McGruff.
I do not. I've never heard of it.
Did you go to college with him or what?
I did.
We,
We went to Johnny Hopkins University, and it was pretty fun.
Okay, let's check this one out.
Which is behind a...
Great. Another dead end.
Sarge, I just got a tip that'll
What?
crack this case wide open.
Okay, it's a police precinct, and then Gruff.
Don't
the
worry,
crime dog comes
McGruff
in.
is going to get it done.
Turns out the prince at the crime scene...
Did McGruffy Wuffy get a tippy whippy?
I'm serious. We gotta move fast
Who's
before...
a good boy? Is he a good boy?
I'm just gonna go.
Oh, you want to go outside? You gotta go tinky poo poo.
I already went, okay? In the bathroom.
As long as people talk baby talk to dogs, you can count on Geico saving folks money.
That's
15
great.
minutes could save you
That's a fun
15%
one.
or more on car insurance.
I give that one a 10. That's a fun one.
So
Geico, I like their
So
commercials.
it's McGruff, and they're
Yeah.
treating him like the
They've
dog
also
is.
done like He-Man and stuff like that. That's fun.
I like that one. Did
I
you
do
like
too.
that one?
I like that one too.
What do you think, Jack?
I like it. I don't know what the dog is or anything, but I'm going to give it a.
He
an
stopped
8.
kids from doing drugs.
What do you think, Megan?
Just say no. And then it was dare.
Didn't work on you.
I could not see
Thanks.
the visuals.
Yeah.
But I was
College is
not
a fun
swayed
time.
to purchase anything from listening.
You don't want to do Geico?
No.
Well, I thought it was funny because that's how everyone talks to their dog, and that's how dogs are talked
It's
to.
true.
I thought it fucking sucked because it made fun of dogs and everything like that.
Kermit. That's actually
Kermit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
I wasn't-
Kermit.
We've never met. I'd like to.
You don't know about Kermit and everything?
No, my name is Megan. Nice to meet you. We haven't met before.
Alright. Your father's lost his mind.
All right.
So okay, so and we
It's
just,
true.
and we just have so much to do because we have our interview coming up here soon. But
It's a big
here's a
interview.
real short commercial, and I'd like to know what you guys think about the. Oh wait, let's do this real quick. I'm confused on there.
What's his name? Kermit?
Oh, yeah, got to do this.
Kermit.
Okay, all right. So the next commercial.
Does Kermit also bring a commercial?
Ready?
Whoa, that's a lot of poop! Don't step in it! It's the outrageous new game from Hasbro Gaming. Can you cross the mat without stepping in doo-doo? High step it.
Wow.
Side-step it. Just try not to step in it.
Don't
Adult
step
assembly and
in
supervision
poo.
required.
All right.
That's
That's
Don't
a lot
step
of
in
poop.
it.
It's a new game from Milton Bradley
is,
or
you don't-
Hasbro that says "Don't step in it," and you pretend like you're walking.
I have a
and
new
you don't
game.
step into the
You
dog
do it in
crap.
your front yard or backyard if you have dogs.
I was going to
There's the
say
real
you do
game.
that with Gilly today. Like if you have Gilly as your dog.
No, actually, in all seriousness, I used to have a dog recently, and that was one of the reasons because every morning I had to play this game.
You played the game already in
real
life.
Yeah.
So this is redundant. Go to your backyard if you have a dog and just try and play the game yourself.
I have a couple of problems
And
with
it's
this
free.
commercial.
Yeah. Tell us, Jack.
Can I see a group of all the people playing the game?
Sure. Let's go back to it.
Don't step in it. It's the outrageous new game from
Paper.
Hasbro
Oh,
Gaming.
you went past it.
Was the dog also
Every
playing?
single person in that group is a different age and different ethnicity. Why?
So, would anyone here buy that game?
No.
No.
Okay.
I would like to buy a dog.
Yeah, but then you play it in real life.
Yeah.
Now, when I found that commercial, that 15-second commercial, this is even more ridiculous.
Hasbro has taken the game that most dog owners have unknowingly played in their own backyards and turned it into an actual game. Hi, this is Jen from TTPN.
Hey, Jen.
Don't step in it. And this is a skill and action game in which players put on some blindfolds and
Skill
must
and
step
action.
carefully across the included mat to dodge stepping in dog dew. But don't worry, the game doesn't use actual dog poo.
Oh, no, I was worried they did.
So it drives me crazy.
I thought there was going to be real dog shit that we were playing with.
So what drives me
Yay.
crazy about this is that this person's taking this as a real, like this is a okay, and then this is not real. This is, and then she tells you the rules.
She's a toy reviewer.
Compound and shaped molds to create create the faux
Oh
dude
boy.
ears.
Oh.
Although stepping in it blindfolded can
Oh
definitely
God,
give you
that's
that same
disgusting.
grossed out feel. To set up the game, use the 4 cans of compound to create 5
They're
coups to
telling
place
people how to
on the
do
mat
it.
in various locations. Next, all players take off their socks and shoes. The youngest player goes first. Put on a blindfold and have another player spin the spinner. Whatever number appears, you must take at least that number of steps. If the spinner also lands on a poo symbol, add a poop. If the spinner adds on a remove a poop symbol, remove a poop from the mat. If the spinner lands on a rearrange all the poop symbol, rearrange them.
Okay, we're right now halfway through the video where she's trying to discuss the advertisement.
I kind of don't want you to finish the video. Can you just like...
I'm perfectly fine with
I'm
that.
still stuck on the fact that it's a skill and action game.
Yeah.
Like, can we talk about what that means?
Did you
Are you
learn?
telling me that you can't be a professional dog poop skipper?
Did
I
you?
don't know what the skill
Did
is.
you learn your microphone from Jack? Speak right there in the microphone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about we get a game where it's with crossbows and you have to be blindfolded and you have to dodge the arrow
That sounds more
with
skill
poison.
But I want to know who came up with this game and said, "Hey, I got this great idea."
So I was in my backyard the other day, right? And I'm trying to dodge all this dog shit. I have a great idea for a
If
game.
a player does not take
My
the
shoes
required
are
number of
ruined.
Steps, they must start
But
over.
guess what?
Keep going and
Whoever thought of this ridiculous idea
Won't be
now-
making any money.
now probably has a new house and a new car.
I don't think so. I don't think they're making any money. I think it's too stupid. They're going to lose themselves.
As an ex-journalist, I'm also curious about if this girl, if she, like, how she pitched this, like, to the editor, like, hey, I've got, like, this great
you.
idea, like, this great product I'd like to review. You know, like,
Yeah.
what?
She's one of these really crazy YouTubers that just get on the YouTube and they talk
Wait.
about nonsense stuff.
Wait,
you know what I'm talking about?
Was this created by a
Well,
YouTuber?
there you are. There. I'm sorry. Speaking of YouTube, you're on YouTube now. I don't know if anyone's ever.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the Paulcast.
So she's created her own thing.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah.
Well,
s-
cool.
So
that was cool.
That is commercial
Dodge the
reviews.
dog do.
Okay, so
Cool.
what do we got next here? I'm pretty excited by it. We've had so much stuff already. People calling in.
We
and everything
finally
else.
have our interview.
Okay, so we have a dream interview, and Jack, this is an interview you got for us.
This is. I don't think you guys understand how excited I am. This is my dream idol.
Who is it?
It's Garry Stuartson.
Well, Garry Stuartson of Hulu, right?
Garry Stuartson of the Garry Stuartson Show on Hulu.
Okay. I'm pretty excited by this.
So am I.
You've been doing live reads for his show for a while.
Yes, I'm actually sponsored by the Garry Stuartson Show. Paid about $6,000 a week to actually talk about his show.
Okay. I believe that we are getting him on the line here. Let's see here. Oh, wait. I did that wrong. Sorry. This is Gary's song. I apologize for that, Gary. So, we're now going to interview Garry Stuartson, an American actor, comedian, screenwriter and director, stand-up comic, and veteran of the Nickelodeon sketch series All That. He went on to a successful career in the films, starring roles in comedies like Johnny Poindexter, Midget Secret Agent, The Angry Dotson Walker, Sunset in Sacramento, and of course, A Beautiful Booty Burp. Now he stars in his own critically acclaimed series, The Garry Stuartson Show. Welcome to the show, Gary.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Glad you're here.
God! I know. It's a real good time to be here. I mean, I know you guys just have 10-inch dicks, but I rule the roost in this place.
Oh, wow.
You know what's going on.
I've been talking about you for weeks. I'm so excited to meet you.
I'm so happy to finally meet you. I know I've been reading you some chicks. You've been doing good out there. You've been doing fantastic.
Well, Jack, this is your dream interview. Go ahead and ask away.
Let's get it on. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay, so there's one question I've always wondered. How many marriages have you had?
Well, that is a very serious and personal question, and I have to tell you that maybe just about 60. I mean, men and women have come through these doors and had this great body and for a good time. But I'll tell you what I really love is just to make people happy. You know, just do the, I just rule the roost. That's what I do.
Gary, through all of your shows, you have gone on a lot of adventures. How old are you now?
Well, that's a great question. So, I'm about, I think about 35. Yeah, that's what, my license says 45, but I'm going to say 35.
Where you are right now, are you proud of where you are?
Absolutely. I'm just living up on hell's doorstep. And let me tell you, because right now I'm in Miami because it is hot as hell. Let me tell you, it is hot as hell. It's a good time out here. You guys should really get it out here. I'll show you a good time.
You've made so many comic classics. The movies we talked about, you were a cast member on sketch comedy. What makes the Garry Stuartson show different than all your other comedy?
Well, let me just tell you that most of the stuff is all improv. It's improv. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
I write it down just like Socrates. I just don't write it down. Just it all comes from the head. It all comes from the head. Absolutely.
Gary.
Yeah. What's going on?
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, probably my 61st marriage, either by a man or woman. I don't know what's going to happen, but I am hoping that maybe I'll get myself an Oscar. You know, get up there with Leo and just, get that Oscar going. And get 11. I would like to have 11 Oscars.
11. How many do you have right now?
Let me just tell you, I got about 0, and I have about,
You do
5 Emmys, and then whatever this adult porn thing.
Gary, you do know that I said the next 10 years, and you you have 0 Oscars, and you won 11,
right?
And that's actually not possible.
You can get it for different things.
Maybe I could get an Oscar for 2 movies in 1 year.
Yeah.
Maybe let's do it.
Can Megan ask you a question, Gary?
Yeah, Gary.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, Gary, I'm humbled to be in your presence.
Thank you.
Sorry,
thank you so much.
So I had to follow up on Jack's question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Can't you just look at your driver's license to see, since you're 35 but you're 45?
Next question.
In that reality.
Right. Next question.
Okay.
Next question, please. What was the next one?
I have a question for you.
I don't know what kind of question it was. Next question. I'm offended. I'm offended.
Gary, sorry about this. He's new to the show. I have a question. Can I ask a question, Jack?
Yes.
So, you've been blessed to perform with some of the most beautiful and talented starlets in Hollywood.
Do you know it?
Who would you say is the best actress who really taught you the craft?
Britney Spears.
Really, Britney Spears? Okay. Okay.
What about actor?
Leo DiCaprio.
Really, Leo?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's such a nice soul. I only saw him at the supermarket, but we never did speak.
Now, he considers you his mentor, I understand.
Yeah, that is not corroborated. Just want to make that clear. I told you that, but I'm not going to say that he said that.
Oh, okay.
But I'd like to think I was his mentor.
Gary.
And I'd like to think he was my mentor.
Gary.
Okay.
Gary.
You were his. Okay, that's awesome.
So, the Garry Stuartson show. Is it all real? You go on all these adventures, cheat on your husband and your wife all the time. What is real? Who is Garry Stuartson?
I'll tell you what. Everything that's on camera is 100% real. It is so real and 50% bullshit. Let's be real here, okay? Like, have you ever watched the show Jackass? Okay, most of them stunts are real. Okay, they just get almost gored by a bull one time, and then they're in like pork party. Let me just tell you, some of the stuff is just for dramatic effect.
So
some of it's real.
So it's 100% real and 50% bullshit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
Gary,
awesome.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah, what's going on?
Who are you married to right now?
Myself. Jack and Jill went up the hill, and I was by myself. I'm telling you about. I'm telling you what.
Hey, let's be fair here, Jack. Drew, do you have a question for Gary at all?
Gary, so if you really see yourself in 10 years maybe just getting an Oscar, 11 Oscars or something like that, don't you think maybe you should shoot a little higher, like, I don't know, Nobel Prize or something like that?
Listen, that is very, very...
That's a fan right there.
That is absolutely... I really like this Drew guy. He's pretty darn cool. So, let me tell you what. A Nobel Prize, probably for nipple cream. I'm telling you. It will be a revolutionary thing. Keeps the nipple right down. I'll tell you.
So, anything else, Jack? He's very busy.
I am very busy. Right now, I'm sitting in my couch eating a bunch of bonbons. You just let me know.
Okay. Now, is there any adventures that you've gone on that have not been recorded and not upload it to the internet? Do you have any personal stories?
Like, we heard there was one from Africa that you went to.
I heard there was one from Africa, and you took your second ex-wife on there. I'm not sure.
I came back with a shrunken head. It was pretty cool.
Oh, cool. Really?
Yeah, shrunken head and a rhino bone.
How did you go about doing that?
Did you see?
Listen, I'm not allowed to talk about that.
Don't worry. This is a safe place.
I understand what you're saying, but I really can't talk about it. I was high on peyote. I don't remember most of it.
Did you know the person who had?
Yeah,
who
it's called Shaman Dibida. I don't know his
Shaman
name.
Dibida.
Yeah,
He's very famous in Africa.
Yeah,
Is it the country of Wakanda? Were you in Wakanda?
Nope. I can't tell you where I was.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm under duress.
So tell us
I'll tell you.
again. Where can we watch your show again on Hulu?
Oh, you can watch it on Hulu or on Channel 38. It's a real good thing. I want y'all to get in there. I'm going to be playing this one guy named Paul, and he is just going to be ruining the bank. Let me tell you what. It's going to be bad.
What's his name again?
His name's Paul.
That's my name.
I know. That's why I pitched it to him, because I knew we were going to have this interview, and I thought, hey, let's just do something for my friend Paul.
I am honored.
Let me tell you what.
I'm honored by that.
Well, thank you.
Oh, man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you all have a good time. I'm going to go do something that's illegal. Okay? I'll see you later.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Gary.
All
Just check him out.
Call me anytime.
Hulu. On Hulu, the Garry Stuartson Show.
It's been an honor. I just shook the air. They shook the air's hand.
So check out the Garry Stuartson Show on Hulu. You can you love the show, right? It's your favorite show, right, Jack?
Yeah, it's my favorite show. I watch it every night. There's currently 59
Honestly,
episodes.
I'm not gonna lie. That
Watch
guy
it.
sounded like a complete utter
Do
douche.
you watch it on Hulu or do you watch it on Channel 38?
I watch it on Hulu because with Sprint you can get Hulu with your Sprint account.
Is 38 cable? Is it free?
Yeah.
If you have Sprint,
if you have
tell him the real truth.
I wouldn't read too much into this, Megan. It's all bullshit. So it's nice to have Garry Stuartson as our guest.
I thought that was pretty cool. We actually got a C-list actor to come on here and talk. So
Good
that's
job,
awesome.
Jack. Good job, Jack. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more of KCTK's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Jack, all up in your face.
Yeah, come on down to Bax Fireworks in Jefferson City, Missouri. Bax Fireworks will explode in your face and give you so much pleasure with colors. Come to Bax Fireworks in Jeff City. It's awesome. We also have a sale on 4th of July. Bax. Bax. Bax.
Something special, you'll find it at Chez Louise. Something special and right for you. Whether it's casual or a dress-up party, when it's special, see Chez Louise. When it's special, see Chez Louise. Chez Louise.
Hey, folks. Blue Skillet Soul Foods Restaurants. That's the restaurant chain that I own. My name is Edward Soul Foods. and I'm here today to tell you about the newest offer at the Blue Skillet Soul Food Restaurant. Drew, would you like to know about this? Okay.
Tell me all.
Don't worry, I will tell you all about it. We name a food. Cow, we got it. Rattlesnake, we got it. That's it. Bye.
I'm scared.
I'm so happy that we get to talk to you about Jasper's Prune Farm again. Jasper's Prune Farm is a family-owned prune farm that you can go down, and it is about prune time. It's time for you to take the family, go down to Clinton, Missouri, go to Jasper's, and pick those prunes. Pick those prunes as fast as you can. You get $1 per bushel at Jasper's Prune Farm, but if you tell them that you're listening to the week review, you'll get a discount. That's Jasper's Prune Farm. When you're ready to go to Jasper's. And welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. We are so happy that all of you are listening. We are happy that Megan is joining us tonight. Usually I play a song here, but we played our song up front. Julie called in and got a request for the... have you ever heard the new hit by Kermit and the Creative, what are they called? Crazy Crew.
Crunch? Captain Crunch?
Crazy Crew.
Oh.
Yeah. It's called The Animal Podcast.
No.
Okay, we'll play it sometime for you a little bit later, because right now we need to get to what's important. The most important thing of our show, it's what we do, it's what we care about. It's called News from a Droosh.
Okay, so my next story that annoyed me today is everybody wanted to talk about Donald Trump's son getting divorced instead of the bridge collapse.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
I didn't hear he was getting divorced.
Yeah,
Did you hear that, Meg?
Nope, I only heard about the bridge collapse.
Well, that's good.
You're really screwing up his thing here.
Thank you.
It's a new segment on News of the Droosh. You just...
No, I want to know what I want to know about. So you listened to that terrible station again.
Right.
And they were just talking about that. What happened? Which one's getting divorced?
Vanessa wanted to divorce him. I think she was just
Who's
tired.
him? Which one?
Donald Trump Jr.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And, so she's divorcing him, and instead we don't want to talk about the infrastructure that needs funding.
Tell me about the bridge, too.
Bridge.
I guess a bridge fell in Florida.
Killed a lot of people.
How many people?
In Miami. It didn't say how many people were killed because they're still looking.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it just collapsed and killed a bunch of people.
That's awful.
It's also in a university. It's like insane.
That is absolutely terrible.
And I remember John Oliver talking about that we don't have enough funding for infrastructure, and most of these things are going to collapse on us. There's going to be probably more of these as years come if we don't fix it.
Wow.
Just saying.
You're a big John Oliver fan, aren't you?
I am. I'm a big fan. I think he's hilarious.
He yells too much, like Jack when he does.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Jack,
Hi, I'm John Oliver.
That's good. Keep doing it, and you yell. You're already yelling anyway.
And today we're talking about
but
bridges.
then he goes off and talks like this, and then he laughs while he's doing it, and he can't even do it.
It can Is he Australian?
No, I went a little Welsh there.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Megan.
He's definitely passionate about things.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I feel like I learn a lot when I walk away.
Well, I like him too.
That's how I feel about Bill Maher.
That's how I feel about News with Droosh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
I did not know that Donald Trump's son was getting divorced. Now I do.
Well, glad I've carried that on.
And nobody will
Hey,
care.
the News from the Droosh did have a purpose.
He didn't.
We were getting informed.
They won't care because his dad's only been divorced 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So.
Well, what were people saying about it then?
Yeah.
They're just talking about, their marital problems and how much of an idiot he is, which they're probably right. And then, They just also then talked about bear mace being taken away at school because it's considered a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should do that at schools, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really care.
I don't know if guns are allowed in
I mean,
schools, then shouldn't
One of the guys on there made an argument, well, what if I have peanut butter and a kid's allergic to peanut butter and I use that as a weapon? Would that be considered a weapon? That's how he compared it.
I mean, that what'd you call that earlier? The what?
It's called whataboutism.
Yeah, and it's so stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, I found that whataboutism is 90% of every single media.
I believe...
Even Drew the Droosh.
Yeah, I believe this. I think if 17 people die because someone's smearing peanut butter, we should get rid of peanut butter. It's that simple. And I don't. There could be a constitutional amendment that says that you have a right to have peanut butter. I don't know. I'm just saying if it's killing 17 people in the school, we should get rid of it.
Have you heard about the dog that died at the plane?
Oh, Chelsea.
No.
Too soon.
A dog
Oh, yeah,
died
puppy.
in a plane, and they already have a bill like to make sure that airlines don't let dogs stay. It's like above the seat or whatever that's called. And so a lot of people are talking about like school shootings, no bill, but like one dog dies and then now there's a bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, because never mind. I don't want to get into this.
Yeah, let's not. Thank you, Drew, with the news.
No problem.
From the Droosh. I promised everybody that we would do a segment over
Bitcoin,
cryptocurrency, and blockchain. And I'm going to go ahead and explain that right now. Now, Bitcoin is one of those.
Right. It's the biggest one.
You're right. It's the biggest one.
Bitcoin, if Bitcoin were to fall, if Bitcoin falls, every other cryptocurrency falls. Bitcoin is like the god of cryptocurrency.
Would you like me to read one of them?
No, I'm just going to go ahead and give a quick explanation.
Because I don't know what they
people
are.
will
I want you to explain it to me.
Okay. Cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, are currencies that exist solely in digital. There's no physical coin with a big B on them.
What about banks?
Moreover, owning these non-real coins entail a new idea of ownership. You don't literally have to have it in your hands or even your bank account. You have the ability to transfer or someone else simply by creating a record in the blockchain rather than using the bills. Your transfer is pure data. The blockchain is a public ledger, which transactions are recorded and confirmed anonymously. It's a record of events that is shared between many parties. More importantly, once information is entered, it cannot be altered. So that's your explanation, and now everyone knows everything they need to know about cryptocurrency and the blockchain.
I'm so informed.
Yeah,
I feel like I learned something.
Yeah, I would ask you for some questions, but you don't have any, do you?
Nope, I got any questions.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Yeah, I mean, it was clear, it was concise, and now what we're going to do is put that on our YouTube and see if we have more people actually watch it. I also want to make sure that we... Should I play our promo again since we made such a big deal about that earlier?
No, let's go ahead and play the hit.
Let's
play the feel-good hit.
Someone runs the camera, someone checks the light. Someone's there behind each show every day and night. People who are caring till their job is done. That's why Kansas City watches the week review. We're some city, some people, some station, someone you can turn to. Kansas City. It's Paul and Drew. People working hand in hand to keep us on the road. We're some city, some people, some station, someone you can turn to. Kansas City. It's Paul and Drew. Someone you can turn to. Kansas City. It's Paul and Drew.
Here's another question. We have time for one more.
Are we just going to keep having time for one more?
Sorry about that. So that is the week review with Paul and Drew. And, before, I probably should ask Megan some questions. I know we have the thing. Let me ask you this question.
Do you have a second to eat my farts?
Huh?
You basic.
You basic. This is the bad place.
That's what I've been saying.
Holy motherforking shirt balls.
I love that one so much.
Okay, so did you? And you can maybe miss this. We're kind of doing the repeat of everything we've done before, since you kind of are late to the program.
Oh, well, thanks.
Did you were there when when Drew announced his daughter?
I was listening upstairs, and I was also there when it was announced.
Win! You fucked up! You trusted us!
Okay, I'm done doing this, folks.
I'm so sorry to the listeners at home that had to...
Do we have anything else?
Don't apologize for anything that happened.
Jack has done his typical, I'm done with the program, checked out. And Drew, anything else for the rest
I think that, nothing. I'll see you guys next week.
Oh, you will, huh?
Oh, I will.
Okay, if I can find the closing song, we can be done. Oh, thank God.
There was an old farmer.
All right, thanks for listening.
Rock.
Okay. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for bringing Garry Stuartson to the show. Drew, we're going to be watching the media now a little bit better. Megan, always a delight. And thanks for listening, everyone, to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. See you next time.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.